Yo, what's up, guys? I want to talk about the time that I helped my childhood friend buy her first home. All right, uh, you know, we grew up in the same neighborhood, same street, as a matter of fact, and we'd hang out, spend time together. She was a little bit older, so we kind of separated when she ended up going to like high school and stuff like that. I was a lot younger, so I didn't get to see her as much, and then even less when she moved out of state to go to college. Um, but lo and behold, we ended up working together to help her find her first home, and I'll forever be grateful for that opportunity. So I just wanted to go over it with you guys and see if you guys could relate. All right. So at that time, she was looking for a condo, right? So she didn't know much about the different types of condos, different styles, what each one kind of meant, right? Like condo fees, what it included. So she was also first time home buyer. So I had to go over all those details with her, which is very fun, and also with her mom as well. Like her mom was real, she has her back. She's like really involved, and I'm still cool with both of them, especially with the mom to this day, right? So funny thing about that is when we were looking at different condos, we were going back and forth between garden style and townhouse style. For y'all that don't know, a garden style condo is like those big complex buildings with like 20, 30, 40 units all in one building. They share hallway space, laundry areas. That style is a garden style, where a townhouse style is what you picture, side by side, or uh, three levels, kind of like three floors. Think first, second floor, maybe an attic. Where they sit next to each other. It's a lot more private actually, and it feels a little bit more like a single family house than the garden style, right? So I remember, to this day, when I was showing them houses, we were going back and forth between garden style and townhouse style, and the mom, you know, set me aside and she was like, "Please don't let her get a garden style. Like, I think the townhouse style is the way for her to go. Like, help her out and find that." So I took it upon myself to really, really, really hone in on that, right? I had a discussion with them and told them, hey, if this is what we're leaning towards, if we want a townhouse style, let's just, if a garden style pops up, don't even look at it. Like, let's not even waste our time. Let's not even look at that. The HOAs were expensive. I remember seeing one in Andover where the HOA at that time was $400 a month, which is unheard of. Like, crazy, crazy high for a garden style at that time, especially, right? So we ended up sticking with the townhouse, and we ended up finding something. Matter of fact, in the same neighborhood that we grew up in, a couple streets down from the street that we grew up in. So, and it was a townhouse style, just two units side by side. And what ended up happening is we actually knew the realtor because I had worked with him before on another deal. So we were able to negotiate a good price for her. It didn't have HOA fees, which was amazing. All it had was the master insurance. For y'all that know, the master insurance, it covers the outside, covers the roof, the exterior of the house of both units. So that's mandatory in my state. But anyways, I'm deviating a little bit. But no HOA fee in the sense of like where the garden style was at, right? And with that, we were able to close. We did do a home inspection. Nothing really major popped up. Just that the water heater was getting a little older. Very normal kind of stuff, I'll say, right? So the home inspection was done. Contract signed, and we ended up closing pretty quick, right? And all in all, she still owns this condo to this day, which is amazing. It's amazing to know that. It just lets me know that it was a solid purchase, and she's happy with everything. So it's an awesome feeling. My thoughts at the time, kind of like my takeaway is that helping clients filter through and target specific style of houses is way more efficient, less discouraging for the client too. Because I remember after seeing a couple of garden style condos, it was like, am I ever gonna find my house, right? Like she kind of gave that feeling, and even said it sometimes too, like what's going on type of thing. So the more specific, the more kind of, how do I put it, the more specific and the more intentional, I'll say, the more intentional that you are on what you're looking for and just honing in on that and focusing on that, it might take a little bit of time naturally, but you're gonna find what you're looking for at the end of the day. So that was my thoughts at the time, and all in all, a great experience. So let me know if you guys have run into something similar. You guys have either worked with a childhood friend on your purchase or anything like that. Drop them in the comments. I'd love to know how that experience went. So with that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill, and I'll see y'all in the next video.